Hey everybody, welcome to Top Comics to Pre-Order in a Flash. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and this is our real quick show where we show you some of the biggest and best books that you can pre-order by this weekend. So head on over to infinityflux.net right now and start placing your pre-orders for these mostly Marvel books.
Right.
Yeah.
There are no DC books on FOC this weekend, and not trades, no nothing.
Yeah.
So no DC at all. So yeah, mostly Marvel here, a couple other indies as well.
No hide nor hair of a
Yep,
Batman.
nothing.
But let's get into it because there's still some big ones.
Yep. Starting with Inglorious X-Force. So this comes after the Age of Revelation is over, and this is the new era, the new status quo for the X-Men books going forward, at least for a while. So this is from Tim Seeley and Jordan Bloom, and the art is by Michael Stahl Maria. Cable returns from the future with a handful of clues and gaping holes in his memory. Sounds pretty standard for Cable. An assassination is at hand, and it's up to Helverine, Archangel, and Boom Boom to follow Cable, to follow his lead into the fire. But who are they after, and what secret does Cable's faulty memory hide?
Well, next up, another Shadows of Tomorrow book. This is Rogue #1, and this sounds really interesting because this is set within like modern day, like Rogue. What's currently going on in Uncanny X-Men? She's in the Haven House in Louisiana. She's loving her life here with Gambit, but she does still have some skeletons in her closet, and her past comes back and hits her pretty hard. And this will cause her to have to leave the Haven House and dig deep into her past. What does that have to do with Mystique and Destiny? You'll have to figure it out right here in Rogue #1. And
and next is Bloodland #1, and this is another new book from Ignition Press, and you guys know how much we love Ignition Press here. And this one sounds really cool. It's about the president. His name is Andrew Cross. He is deep into an unconstitutional extended term, which he sees from executive orders, martial law, a stacked Supreme Court, and all that stuff. But his support is starting to waver, so he makes an alliance with a cabal of ancient European vampires.
The first place you turn.
That's right. And so, and I think that group is called the White Cell. And as their influence expands, the administration's pursuit of power and blood purity transforms the landscape into a battleground between emboldened loyalists and aspiring demagogues and colorful faction of dissenters. And it's about these two characters, an Army veteran named Heather Brooks and a retired pro quarterback named Sonny Cassidy. They're trying to rally a resistance against the administration who is partnered up with these vampires. So sounds really awesome, I think.
Yeah. Well, next up we have Hulk Smash Everything #2. #1 came out this week, and it's so much fun. Classic Hulk action of him just going to town, hitting everything in sight. And we are continuing with issue #2, where we find Hulk battling dinosaurs, and not even history is safe, as, maybe he's even the cause of the splitting of Pangea. We'll have to read to
That
find
would
out.
be so cool.
But I just love this idea of Hulk smashing everything, including also history.
Right. Next up is The Witcher Bloodstone. This is going to be a 4-issue miniseries, and this was created in close collaboration with CD Projekt Red, so I think that's cool. These ancient dwarven mines have attracted treasure hunters, and legend has it a horned beast is killing them. And with no signs of an attack, though, Geralt surveys the lay of the land, but the mountains are deadly and the mines are even deadlier. And in the labyrinth of the dwarven caves, what remains is best left untouched.
Next up, we have our next issue of Fantastic Four, #7. This is part 2 of The Invincible Woman. Part 1 came out this week. Such an awesome start to this story for one of the best books Marvel is putting out. And in this one, we dig deeper into that hidden message that is calling out Sue Storm, what has just become the most wanted woman in the universe, and that makes both her and the planet Earth a target of invasion. The Fantastic Four are going to build a new rocket to head out into space. We're really building a big story here about Sue Storm or Sue Richards, and what does that mean? We'll have to keep reading to find out.
And next up is Planet She-Hulk #3. #2 has not come out yet, but I can't wait for it to. But in this third issue, a merchant's trusted assistant is dead, and Jen Walters has been framed for his murder. Can Sakar's justice system prevail, or is Jen staring at a long-term sentence? But she can represent herself in court, right?
Yeah,
So that should be fun.
Have we even got issue 2 yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, wow. Well, next up we have Wiccan Witches Road number 2. Number 1 came out this week. It was a lot of fun with Wiccan and Hulkling. And in this one, it is the beginning of the witch's journey. As to protect Teddy, they're going to have to go down the witch's road. But what does the witch that sent him down there, what is her actual goal for all this? She's not doing it just out of the goodness of her probably non-existent heart. So find out in the next issue of this miniseries.
Next is Black Panther Intergalactic number 2. Number 1 has not come out yet, but number 2 is already available for pre-order. The Black Panther is trapped off-world, and he comes face-to-face with an enemy that he's never encountered before. Is it Doc Ock, maybe? I don't know.
It doesn't look like the current Doc Ock.
Yeah, right. And a technological threat that even Wakandan science may not be able to overcome. But he's not the only one in trouble. Shuri has been mysteriously abducted as well, and she has to survive while trying to find her brother T'Challa.
Huh. And next up, we have finally issue number 2 of X-Men of Apocalypse. And this one's going to be really fun because it's back to where it all began. You can see there on the right-hand side, the X-Men of Apocalypse have gone back to where it all began in the quest to restore their history. But before they can, it means mixing it up with the original X-Men, which it's always fun to revisit that classic team. And when they see what the X-Men have become, I don't know if they're going to be too interested. But that is it for Top Comics to pre-order and a flash. Head on over to infinityflux.net right now. Start placing your pre-orders. The pre-orders are due Sunday by 9 o'clock, so go ahead and get those in there. Some big Marvel books, some big independent books, and much more is up there right now for the pre-order in. But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for our video coming out on Friday. We'll be going over these books, their variants, and much more. But until then,
see ya.